Hi everyone, SK Senior, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to find the beast in story mode, how to have a fight with it with Bigfoot, and also how to unlock it for director mode and how to use it in director mode, including how to spawn vehicles in for it. Okay, the first thing you're going to need is to have 100% completed on the game. If you haven't got that yet, then I've got a video on my channel, I'll leave a link in the description, and that's a one-stop shop that teaches you everything that you need to know to get 100% in story mode. You're also going to have needed to have played the Strangers and Freaks mission, the last one as Franklin, and also collected all 27 of the normal peyote plants. Once you've done that, then you're ready to go with the next step. Okay, I'm going to leave a link in the description as well for the people who actually figured this out, and they deserve all the credit for actually finding out how to unlock this. But as you can see from the map here, there are 7 golden peyote plants, and you have to collect those in order of what they appear on the map there and on the days that they appear between 5:30 in the morning and 8 o'clock in the morning, and the weather needs to be set to snowy or foggy. And I'm going to leave the weather cheats, also Invincibility Cheats, and how to lower your wanted level cheats in the description as well. Okay, obviously this is the first one, this location on the map between 5:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning, and what I suggest you do is before and after you collect the peyote plant, make a quick save. That way, if you mess up or something goes wrong, you get attacked by a mountain lion or something like that, you can just reload your last game save and start from there rather than having to do all the steps right from the beginning again. So once you've set the weather to snowy with the weather cheats, as I said earlier, then you walk over, collect the peyote plant, and what happens is when you change to Bigfoot now, and there'll be something nearby like a dead body, a dead animal, an overturned car or something like that that you interact with, and when you do, you actually hear the beast growling in the distance. And once you've done that, just hold right on the D-pad to return back to Franklin, make another quick save, and then you can move on to the next one. Now what you can do is, between collecting the peyote plants, switch to Michael and sleep with that character 3 times, and that will forward time by about 18 hours, and then you can switch back to Franklin, get a taxi up to the next location, and then make a quick save, and just keep doing that for each one. Okay, this is the second one, and just do the exact same thing as you did with the first one. Obviously a quick save before and after. And then you can move on to the third one. Then the fourth. Then the fifth. Then number 6. And then the 7th and last one. Okay, when you collect this one, you need to stay as Bigfoot, so don't quit out and go back to being Franklin again. And what you need to do now is to follow the sounds of the beast. Wherever it goes, you need to follow it. So I suggest wearing a headset or earphones or something like that, so you can hear what direction that the sound is actually coming from. And like me, you may end up being run around in circles. I was actually following the beast around the map for about an hour before I finally got to the last location where you actually fight the beast. And you need to interact with all the objects that it leads you towards. And that might be dead animals, dead bodies and stuff like that. And what I've left in the description is the cheat to lower your wanted level, because sometimes you'll get a wanted level and you really don't need that, because you need to maintain your health, because if you die then you're going to need to reload the last game save and do the last peyote plant again right from scratch, which I had to do once. Now eventually the beast will take you to the boneyard, the junkyard where all the planes and that are, and when you know that you're going to be going into the boneyard, what you want to do is activate the invincibility cheat, because the beast is really OP and you don't want to die at this point and have to redo probably the last hour to get back to this point again. So definitely use the invincibility cheat that I've included in the description, and when you see this body on the floor, you run down here and you run into the corner. And when you do, you'll notice that it changes to night really quickly, and there'll be lightning, and you'll see the beast and he'll drop in, and then you fight him, and you need to win the fight, which is why you've got the invincibility on. And you will sometimes get a dog that will just jump in and try to attack you as well, and you'll need to kill that. And eventually, as you can see here, I've got like 3 dogs coming running in towards me, but luckily one last punch and I beat the beast, and straight away you'll actually automatically spawn back as Franklin. And at this point, definitely make a game save, and then it's locked in and you're good to go now. You've unlocked the beast and you can use it in director mode. Okay, when you're in director mode and you want to play as the beast, go into actors, animals, and you just press up on the D-pad. It'll take you straight to the bottom of the list and play as the wild animal. And you'll either spawn in as the beast or Bigfoot. I've spawned in as the beast already, but you can switch between the two by just pressing both analog sticks down together like this. You can see there, just switching between the two over and over again. And yeah, and it's like super speed is on all the time for this character, and super jump, even though they're not. This character is really OP with its punches and everything else. It's really powerful, really strong, and everything else like that. And as you can see here, I've got a space docker spawned in already, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And normally it says here vehicles cannot be spawned while playing as an animal, and to do that, what we do is you switch to Franklin or another story mode character, and any vehicle that you've got stored as a story mode character will be available to you, like the Duke of Death, Roosevelt, and all that sort of stuff there. But we'll get in another space docker, and you can see there it is. Now what we do is we switch back to the beast, and once you're back in, that's it. So now you can use this, drive around in it, you know, any vehicle that you've got stored. And the cool thing is about storing vehicles in story mode is that you can store things like police cars and all that sort of stuff, so you can have some really rare vehicles and do some pretty good videos and stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's how it's done. And yeah, I hope you found this video useful, and take care everyone, all the best, and I'll see you all again soon.